Growing up in Houston, it's like you're used to hearing about hurricanes. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's not going to be that serious. Don't worry about it. I was stranded in Idaho. Pandemonium started, sinking in that this is a serious one. As the news came in, I learned that my neighborhood was one of the hardest ones hit in Houston. Got back, and of course, I think people were trying to be nice to me and not like even tell me how bad it was, but it was worse than I had thought, if that was even possible. Pretty much everything we had ever owned, a whole life, all the memories, everything was pretty much destroyed. I think the first week I was just completely in shock and I couldn't even process anything. And then after that, there was like so many people just kept coming by, people we didn't know, just driving by in the neighborhood and offering us help and giving us food. And little by little, you start to face the reality, and then you see how you're not alone and everyone's in this together. After that shock period, I sort of just assumed control. My brother had to get back to his job, and my parents, had to deal with other issues, so I kind of just took over and started rebuilding. I've been rebuilding it all myself since, so, destroying it and then, about to start rebuilding. It's a learning process, I guess, like everything in life. I think when you're, there's a deconstruction phase, and you have to just take everything one day at a time, because realistically, this is not something that's going to change overnight. Our family has a long way to go in the rebuilding, and I feel like it's like sometimes I feel like it's getting actually like slower and slower. Like it's like we have such a long way to go, and that's when you start to feel overwhelmed. But then you have to just remind yourself, one day at a time.